Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mr. English Lesson. My name is James, and I'm so happy to see you today.
Hi, everybody. I'm Rachel. Welcome to our podcast.
Rachel, how are you feeling today?
You know what, James? I'm feeling a little tired today.
Oh, really? Are you tired? Did you sleep well last night?
Not really. I went to bed very late. I couldn't sleep. I was watching a TV show and I forgot about the time.
Oh, no. That happens to me sometimes, too. So you didn't get enough sleep?
No, I only slept about 5 hours. That's not enough for me.
5 hours? No wonder you're tired. You know, Rachel, this is actually perfect for today's lesson.
Really? How so?
Because today we're talking about sleep and rest. We're going to learn how to talk about your sleep routine in English.
Oh, perfect timing. This is such an important topic.
Absolutely. Sleep is so important for our health, and we talk about sleep every single day. When you meet someone, they might ask, "How did you sleep?" or "Are you tired?" These are very common questions.
That's true. And I think everyone can relate to this topic. Sometimes we sleep well, sometimes we don't sleep well.
Exactly. And when you're learning English and staying in an English-speaking country or talking with English-speaking friends, you need to talk about your sleep routine, your bedtime, when you wake up, all of these things.
Yes, and I think talking about sleep is a great way to have a natural conversation with people.
I agree completely. Plus, for our A1 beginners, this topic uses very practical, everyday vocabulary that you'll use all the time.
I'm excited about this lesson. Even though I'm tired, I'm excited.
Well, hopefully after this lesson, you'll learn some tips for better sleep.
I hope so.
Okay, everyone, before we start today's lesson, I want to ask you a favor. If you enjoy our lessons and find them helpful, please click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos.
Yes, and if you like today's lesson, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps our channel. And please share this video with your friends who are learning English too.
Thank you so much for your support. It means the world to us.
Okay, James, I'm ready to learn about sleep vocabulary.
Perfect. Are you ready, everyone?
Let's start.
Great. So today we're learning how to talk about sleep and rest in English. We'll learn the vocabulary, we'll talk about routines, and we'll share lots of personal examples.
Sounds good. Where should we begin?
Let's start with the most basic and important words about sleep. Rachel, what do you do at night when you're tired?
I go to bed.
Perfect. Go to bed. This is a very important phrase. Everyone, we say go to bed, not just go to sleep. Rachel, what time do you usually go to bed?
Well, usually I go to bed at 11 o'clock. But last night, I went to bed at 1 o'clock. That was too late.
Yes, that is too late. I usually go to bed at 10:30. I like to sleep early.
10:30? That's early, but that's good for your health.
Yes. Now, everyone, notice how we use this phrase. We say, I go to bed at, and then we say the time. I go to bed at 10 o'clock. I go to bed at 11:30. Very simple.
Right. And James, what about when we wake up in the morning? What do we say?
Great question. We say, wake up. For example, I wake up at 7 o'clock. Rachel, what time do you wake up?
I wake up at 6:30 in the morning. I don't like waking up early, but I have to.
6:30. That is early. I wake up at 7 o'clock. So everyone, the two most important phrases are go to bed and wake up.
Yes. I go to bed at 11. I wake up at 6:30. Easy to remember.
Exactly. Now, what about the action of sleeping? Rachel, how many hours do you usually sleep?
Usually I sleep about 7 or 8 hours, but last night I only slept 5 hours.
Poor Rachel. I usually sleep 8 hours. Sleep is very important.
I know. I need to sleep better.
So everyone, we use the word sleep as a verb. I sleep 8 hours. She sleeps 7 hours. And we can talk about sleep as a noun, too. I need more sleep, or sleep is important.
Oh, that's interesting. Sleep can be a verb and a noun.
Exactly. Very good observation. Okay, let's learn a few more basic words before we move on.
Okay. What else?
Well, we have tired. When you don't sleep enough, you feel tired. You said you're tired today, right, Rachel?
Yes, I'm very tired today. I'm so tired.
And the opposite of tired is, can you guess?
Energetic? Or maybe awake?
Both are good. We can say awake. That means not sleeping. Or we can say I feel good or I have energy. But yes, energetic is perfect.
Okay. So when I sleep well, I feel energetic. When I don't sleep well, I feel tired.
Perfect. You've got it. Okay, now let's talk more about sleep schedules. This is very useful for conversation. Rachel, you said you go to bed at 11 o'clock usually. Is that every day?
Well, during the week, yes. Monday to Friday, I go to bed at 11. But on weekends, I go to bed later.
Ah, so your weekend schedule is different.
Yes. On Friday and Saturday nights, I sometimes go to bed at midnight or even 1 o'clock.
That's very normal. Many people sleep differently on weekends. I'm the same. On weekdays, I go to bed at 10:30. But on weekends, I stay up later.
Stay up. What does that mean?
Oh, good question. Stay up means you don't go to bed. You stay awake. For example, I stayed up late last night means I went to bed late.
Oh, I see. So last night, I stayed up late.
Exactly. You stayed up until midnight.
Yes, I stayed up too late.
So everyone, we can use stay up to talk about going to bed late. I stayed up late. I stayed up until midnight. Don't stay up too late.
That's a useful phrase. Okay, so James, what time do you wake up on weekdays?
I wake up at 7 o'clock on weekdays. I have to go to work, so I need to wake up early. What about you?
I wake up at 6:30. My work starts at 8, so I need time to get ready.
And what about weekends? Do you wake up at 6:30 on weekends?
No way. On weekends, I sleep in.
Ah, sleep in. Everyone, this is another great phrase. Sleep in means you wake up later than usual. It means you stay in bed longer.
Yes, on Saturday and Sunday, I sleep in until 9 or 10 o'clock.
That sounds nice. I sleep in on weekends too. I usually wake up at 8:30 or 9 o'clock.
Sleeping in is wonderful. It's one of the best things about weekends.
I completely agree. Okay, so let's practice these phrases. Everyone, repeat after me. On weekdays, I wake up at 7 o'clock.
On weekdays, I wake up at 7 o'clock.
Good. Now, on weekends, I sleep in.
On weekends, I sleep in.
Perfect. These are very natural sentences.
James, can we talk about what we do before we go to bed? Like our bedtime routine?
Absolutely. That's a great topic. So, Rachel, what do you do before you go to bed?
Well, first, I take a shower. I like to take a shower at night before bed.
Oh, you shower at night. I'm different. I take a shower in the morning.
Really? Some people like morning showers, some people like night showers.
Exactly. Everyone is different. Okay, so you take a shower. What else do you do?
After my shower, I brush my teeth. That's very important.
Yes, everyone should brush their teeth before bed. I brush my teeth too.
And then I usually read a book for about 20 or 30 minutes.
Oh, that's nice. Reading before bed is very relaxing. What kind of books do you read?
I like reading novels, storybooks. It helps me relax and feel sleepy.
That's wonderful. Reading is much better than looking at your phone.
Yes, that's true. What about you, James? What's your bedtime routine?
Well, let me think. First, I brush my teeth. Then I change into my pajamas.
Pajamas, that's a good word. Everyone, pajamas are the special clothes we wear to sleep.
Yes, some people say PJs for short. I put on my pajamas or I put on my PJs.
I love my pajamas. They're so comfortable.
Me too. Okay, so I put on my pajamas. Then I usually watch TV for a little bit, maybe 15 minutes, but I try not to watch too long.
Right, because watching TV too long can keep you awake.
Exactly. And then I turn off the lights and go to sleep.
Do you set an alarm for the morning?
Yes, I always set an alarm. I set my alarm for 6:45. What about you?
I set my alarm for 6 o'clock. I set 2 alarms actually, just to be safe.
2 alarms? That's smart. Some people need many alarms to wake up.
Yes, I'm not good at waking up. I need my alarms.
That's okay. So everyone, let's review some bedtime routine vocabulary. We have take a shower, brush your teeth, put on pajamas, read a book, set an alarm. These are all common things we do before bed.
Yes, and we can ask someone, what's your bedtime routine? It's a great conversation question.
Perfect. Okay, now let's learn how to describe how well you sleep. Rachel, do you usually sleep well?
Most nights, yes, I sleep well. But sometimes I don't sleep well.
What's the difference? When do you sleep well and when do you sleep badly?
I sleep well when I'm very tired and when my room is dark and quiet. But I sleep badly when I'm stressed or when I drink coffee too late.
Coffee. Yes, coffee can keep you awake. So everyone, we can say sleep well or sleep badly. For example, I slept well last night or I slept badly last night.
Right. Last night I didn't sleep well because I stayed up too late.
Exactly. We can also use other words. We can say, I had a good sleep or I had a bad sleep.
Oh, I had a good sleep. That's a nice way to say it.
Yes. Or we can say, I slept like a baby. This is an expression. It means you slept very, very well.
Oh, I like that. I slept like a baby. That's cute.
Yes, babies sleep very deeply. So when we sleep very well, we say we slept like a baby.
That's a fun expression. What if we can't sleep at all? What do we say?
Good question. If you can't sleep, we say, I couldn't sleep or I can't fall asleep.
Fall asleep. What does that mean?
Fall asleep means the moment when you go from being awake to being asleep. For example, I fell asleep at 11 o'clock. Means that's when I started sleeping.
Oh, I understand. So I can say, I went to bed at 10, but I didn't fall asleep until 11.
Perfect, exactly right. Sometimes there's a difference between going to bed and falling asleep.
Yes, sometimes I'm in bed, but I'm not sleeping yet.
Exactly. And if you can't fall asleep, we have a word for that, insomnia. But that's a medical word. In normal conversation, we usually just say, I can't sleep, or I have trouble sleeping.
Okay, I have trouble sleeping. That's useful.
Yes, for example, I have trouble sleeping when it's hot, or I have trouble sleeping when I'm worried.
Right. I have trouble sleeping when my neighbor is noisy.
Oh, that's annoying. Noise can definitely make it hard to sleep.
James, what about naps? Do you take naps?
Naps. Yes, let's talk about naps. A nap is a short sleep during the day. Do you take naps, Rachel?
Sometimes. When I'm very tired, I take a nap in the afternoon.
How long is your nap usually?
Usually about 20 or 30 minutes, just a short nap.
That's perfect. Short naps are good. I take naps sometimes too, especially on weekends.
Yes, naps feel so good. After a nap, I feel refreshed.
Refreshed. That's a great word. It means you feel new energy. You feel better.
Yes, a nap makes me feel refreshed and ready to continue my day.
Exactly. So everyone, we say take a nap, not do a nap or make a nap, but take a nap. For example, I take a nap every afternoon, or I took a nap yesterday.
Right. I'm going to take a nap now, or I need to take a nap.
Perfect. Now, some people take long naps. In some countries, like Spain, they have siesta, which is a long afternoon nap.
Oh, yes, siesta. That's a nice tradition.
Yes, but doctors usually say short naps are better, about 20 to 30 minutes. If you sleep too long during the day, you might not sleep well at night.
That's true. Long naps can mess up your sleep schedule.
Exactly. Okay, what about just resting? Sometimes you don't sleep, you just rest. What do you do to rest, Rachel?
Sometimes I just lie down on the couch and relax. I don't sleep. I just close my eyes and rest.
Yes, that's good too. Lie down means you put your body in a horizontal position. You're not sitting, you're lying flat.
Right. I lie down on my bed or on the couch. It's very relaxing.
And we can say rest as a verb. I need to rest. Or I'm resting now.
Yes, rest is important, not just sleep.
Absolutely. Our bodies need rest. Okay, Rachel, let's talk about sleep problems. We mentioned some already, but let's go deeper. What things can make it difficult to sleep?
Well, stress is a big one. When I'm stressed about work or life, I can't sleep well.
Yes, stress is a very common problem. When you're worried about something, your mind keeps thinking, and you can't relax.
Exactly. My mind is very active and I can't fall asleep.
I have that problem too sometimes. What else can cause sleep problems?
Drinking coffee or tea late in the day?
Yes, caffeine. Coffee and tea have caffeine, which makes you awake and alert. If you drink coffee at 8 p.m., you probably won't sleep well.
Right. I learned that lesson the hard way. Now I don't drink coffee after 3 p.m.
That's smart. I'm the same. No coffee after lunchtime. What about noise? Noise keeps me awake too. Absolutely. If your neighbor is loud or if there's traffic noise, it's hard to sleep. Do you use anything to block the noise?
Sometimes I use earplugs. They help a little bit.
Good idea. Some people also use white noise machines, or they listen to quiet music or nature sounds.
Oh, yes. I sometimes listen to rain sounds. It helps me relax.
That's nice. Rain sounds are very calming. Okay, another common problem is light. If your room is too bright, it's hard to sleep.
Yes, I need my room to be completely dark. I use dark curtains.
Me too. Dark curtains, or some people say blackout curtains, are very helpful.
What about temperature? I can't sleep if it's too hot.
Oh, good point. Temperature is very important. If it's too hot or too cold, you can't sleep comfortably.
Yes, I like my room to be cool, not hot.
Me too. Cool rooms are better for sleeping. Most experts say about 18 to 20 degrees Celsius is ideal.
That sounds about right. Okay, so we have stress, caffeine, noise, light, and temperature as things that can affect sleep.
Exactly. These are all very common sleep problems.
James, since we're talking about sleep problems, can we talk about solutions? What are some tips for better sleep?
Great idea. Let's share some tips. Okay, first tip, have a regular schedule. Try to go to bed at the same time every night and wake up at the same time every morning.
Even on weekends?
Well, ideally, yes, but I know that's hard. Even I sleep in on weekends, but try to keep it similar.
Okay, that makes sense. Keep a regular schedule. What's another tip?
Second tip, avoid caffeine in the evening. No coffee, no tea, no soda after 3 or 4 p.m.
Right, we mentioned that. What else?
Third tip, don't use your phone or computer right before bed. The blue light from screens can keep you awake.
I'm bad at this. I always look at my phone before bed.
I know, it's a hard habit to break, but try to stop using screens at least 30 minutes before bed.
Okay, I'll try. What else?
Fourth tip, make your bedroom comfortable. Dark, quiet, and cool. Use curtains, maybe use earplugs, and keep the temperature comfortable.
Yes, a comfortable bedroom is so important.
Fifth tip, exercise during the day. When you exercise, you use energy, and then you sleep better at night. But don't exercise right before bed. That can wake you up.
Oh, that's good advice. Exercise in the morning or afternoon, not at night.
Exactly. And last tip, have a relaxing bedtime routine. Do calm activities before bed like reading, taking a warm shower, or listening to quiet music.
Yes, we talked about bedtime routines earlier. They're really helpful.
Absolutely. So, everyone, these are 6 tips for better sleep. Regular schedule, avoid caffeine, no screens before bed, comfortable bedroom, exercise during the day, and relaxing bedtime routine.
These are great tips. I need to follow some of these better.
Me too. Nobody's perfect. We all can improve our sleep habits.
That's true.
Okay, Rachel, before we finish, let's do a quick practice conversation. This will help everyone practice talking about sleep.
Great idea. How should we do this?
Let's pretend we're 2 friends meeting in the morning and we're asking about sleep. I'll start. Good morning, Rachel. How did you sleep last night?
Good morning, James. I slept really well, actually. I went to bed at 10:30 and I fell asleep right away.
Oh, that's wonderful. What time did you wake up?
I woke up at 7 o'clock. I got 8.5 hours of sleep.
That's perfect. You must feel great today.
Yes, I feel really energetic. What about you, James? How did you sleep?
I slept okay, but I woke up a few times during the night.
Oh, no. Why did you wake up?
I think I drank too much water before bed. I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, that happens to me sometimes, too. Do you feel tired today?
A little bit, yes. I might take a short nap this afternoon.
That's a good idea. A 20-minute nap will help.
Perfect. See, everyone? This is how we naturally talk about sleep in English. We ask questions, we share our experiences, we give advice.
Yes, it's easy and natural.
Okay, everyone, we covered so much today. Let's review the main points.
Yes. First, we learned the basic vocabulary. Go to bed, wake up, sleep, tired, and energetic.
That's right. And we learned how to talk about our sleep schedule. I go to bed at 11 o'clock. I wake up at 7 o'clock.
We also learned about stay up late and sleep in. Those are really useful phrases.
Exactly. Then we talked about bedtime routines, all the things we do before sleep, like brush teeth, take a shower, put on pajamas, and set an alarm.
Right, and we learned how to describe how we sleep. Sleep well, sleep badly, slept like a baby, and fall asleep.
Yes, we also talked about naps, take a nap, and how to rest during the day.
And we discussed common sleep problems like stress, caffeine, noise, light, and temperature.
Perfect. And finally, we shared 6 tips for better sleep. Regular schedule, avoid caffeine, no screens before bed, comfortable bedroom, exercise during the day, and relaxing bedtime routine.
These tips are so helpful. I'm definitely going to use them.
Me too. And everyone, remember, talking about sleep is something you do every single day in English. These phrases are so practical and useful.
Yes, you can use them with friends, with host families, with coworkers, with anyone.
Exactly. And don't worry about being perfect. Just practice these phrases and they'll become natural.
Yes, practice makes progress.
That's right. You're doing great. Keep learning. Okay, everyone, we've reached the end of today's lesson. Thank you so much for listening and learning with us.
Thank you for being here. We really appreciate your time.
If you enjoyed this lesson about sleep and rest, please give us a big thumbs up. Click that like button.
And please subscribe to Mr. English Lesson if you haven't already. We make new videos every week to help you learn English.
Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a lesson.
Yes, and please share this video with your friends, your classmates, anyone who's learning English.
Now, we have a question for you. We want you to practice in the comments. Tell us, what time do you usually go to bed?
Yes, write in the comments, I usually go to bed at, and then write your bedtime. For example, I usually go to bed at 10:30, or I usually go to bed at 11 o'clock.
Perfect. We'll read all your comments. We love hearing from you.
Yes, your comments help us know what you want to learn next.
Okay, everyone. Thank you again for watching and listening.
Thank you for being here. Keep practicing your English every day.
You're doing an amazing job. We're so proud of you.
Sleep well, everyone.
See you in the next lesson. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.